Hey, before we wear your asses down with this episode, I want to let you know that next week we'll be covering the day 3 picks. So, pretty much a recap for each team, as well as some of those sleepers that we love to talk about. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We had a good time doing our live stream for the first round. That's available on YouTube if you haven't seen it. It's 4 hours of awesomeness, but we had a lot of fun. Appreciate everyone who participated. Hit us with the intro, baby!
Hey guys, welcome to Rough Draft Research, where we're here to bullshit. We're all a little sleepy from the live stream last night, but it was a lot of fun. So everyone who joined us, thank you so much.
Yeah, man, you guys made it with the comments and then joining us on the Zoom links. And
definitely helped us fill some time that would have otherwise been dead.
For sure.
I mean, I feel like there was at least 15 people in that chat, and we only got like 7 subs, so somebody's fucking up.
Or they were already subbed.
Yeah, man. Paul and Steven were already subbed, so.
I feel like you guys should just be on my back here.
Dude, what the fuck,
Hey,
bros?
if you want to create some fake accounts and
Make it 5,000 subscribers by the end of the day.
Merry Christmas. Subscribe.
Anyway, no, but for real, thank you guys.
We're doing RDR Christmas cards this year.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Dude,
Are they also going to be dick pics?
Yeah.
Dude,
with stocking caps.
Sorry.
Anyway. But yeah, thanks again, guys. We're just going to kind of review the second round. The second round, or this day 2, second and third round. So we'll just kind of, you guys, initial thoughts on round 1 of the NFL draft.
Lot to like, lot to hate. Well, not a lot
to hate.
I don't know. There's 2 things that I hate a lot in the first round, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we saw a lot of stock drop. Let's say, as far as predictable things, I think after the first 3 wide receivers and the first 2 quarterbacks and the first 1 running back, the rest of it was kind of a Wild West, which is what you get. I mean, you know, none of this is set in stone. We just stare at it long enough till we start to see shit that doesn't really exist.
Yeah, I'd say it was just a little disappointing from a fantasy perspective. As far as diving in and researching and putting all your dedicated time to see, you know, Travis Etienne go to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Can we redo the tournament, by the way?
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Rashod Bateman going to Baltimore has me upset on a lot of levels.
Yeah.
As anybody that watched last night knows.
Yeah. As far as football goes, it's great. Like, that was a smart pick for them. But as far as
fantasy, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah. I mean, I hate this. I don't know. I'm like still on the fence about Lamar. I think,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but.
Well,
I do like Kadarius Toney in New York, though. I think that fits pretty well.
Too.
For sure.
I think I kind of like Kadarius Toney just in general. He's just an exciting guy. I mean, in that position, I think.
He's badass, man.
Yeah. It's like
He's very good, and especially not having to be the alpha and having Kenny Galladay get up in there.
Yeah. And they have decent receivers. They just had injuries. So if you throw them in with Sterling Shepard and Darius Slayton, like those aren't world breakers by any means, but they're good. Like, you're going to have to cover them, is what I mean. And so Toney could find a way to slip open.
Yeah, and also Saquon Barkley back, so they actually have to respect that.
Yeah, and if Evan Ingram can play consistently,
if he wakes up.
But that team never really had an identity in the wide receiver core, and it's completely undeniable now between Toney and fucking Kenny Galladay.
They had to rewrite that whole room.
So, I mean, there's a lot. That's one thing I've seen out of this whole first 2 days is there's a lot of iffy quarterbacks that are trending way up for me. And Daniel Jones is definitely on that list. It's really
agree with that.
I mean, I don't want to. We can go circle back after we review the second round, but obviously we've been talking about Darnold all night.
Yeah, no, I'm super pumped about Darnold. I do think that's more of a second round thing. Well, I guess though, seeing them take J.C. Horn immediately knew, okay, so they're in on Darnold.
Yeah.
Like, so let's go. They're going to set him up well. And I think he's got some pretty good talent there. Christian McCaffrey will be there for the dump off. And now, I mean, we'll get into it later. I feel like we're probably going to go in order, I would assume, for the next rounds. But
Hey, it's a rough draft, dude.
Yeah.
that's fair. Well, they took Marshall. I like that a lot, too. Give him another option. They signed
What position?
wide receiver from Seattle,
Oh, David Moore.
David Moore,
Yeah.
up there, and Robbie Anderson. So they've got those three guys. Like, I think those are good weapons for Darnold.
And Tommy Tremble.
Oh yeah,
Or
Tommy
Tremble.
Tremblay, more of a blocking tight end, but he could probably help out. Like,
It's going to be a lot better than what
Yeah.
they had in the past. Josh Oliver, is he even on that team anymore?
I don't know,
Ian
probably
Thomas.
Or
not.
Ian Thomas? Yeah, I was thinking Jags got Josh Oliver. My bad.
But and now, so Darnold moves to all these weapons, an established like set, and then you get Matt Rule, who's way better than Adam Gase could ever dream to be.
Not
so,
even a comparison.
Yeah.
so I'm excited about Sam Darnold, honestly.
He slings it, man. He slings it.
Oh,
So
they picked up Dan Arnold in the free agency
That's
as well.
right. That's what it was.
Let's
the
get
two
hot.
first names. Well, hey, let's go back to the first round. So
yeah,
let's
yeah.
just those are some initial thoughts. So let's just start from the beginning. Let's just start from the top. Let's talk quarterbacks. So obviously the Trey Lance, I guess surprising. I don't know the whole smokescreen thing. I don't understand
That was so dumb.
what that's about. But so we kind of already talked about Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson in New York. That's exciting because he just got who did they draft?
They got Elijah Vera Tucker, and then they got Elijah Moore.
Yeah, Elijah Moore. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. They're setting him up well.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just talk quarterbacks.
I mean, obviously Trevor Lawrence going to Jacksonville is, I mean, it is what it is. I think he's the best prospect, but I don't know that he's surrounded by the best weapons. I mean, he's getting Etienne now, so that's fun, I guess. I think, I mean, it's got to be Trey Lance is the most exciting just for being in the Kyle Shanahan offense, having the dual threat ability. I mean, Justin Fields has it also, but he's going to a less successful coach. And, I mean, Chicago did have a good draft trying to help him out. They got a tackle in the second round. So, who knows? Those are my two most
For
intriguing.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, Justin Fields and Trey Lance are the most intriguing. But I do think Zach Wilson's stock went a little up for me, honestly. Just, I think the Jets are doing it right.
Yeah, I think that wide receiver core is beyond sexy now with Elijah Moore. I mean, you get Corey Davis in there, which, you know, I don't know what to think about him. I'm not, you know, hurting myself to get him, but I think that he's proved himself last year. But you got Crowder in there, and then obviously you got Denzel Mims. So they're ready to go.
Yeah, they also signed Keelan Cole, though, too. So somebody's got to go, right? Like,
I feel like Crowder's going to get
cut. They owe him a lot of money, though. Maybe not after this year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. But, no, I'm with you. Like, it's exciting. It's going to be fun to watch.
There's plenty of options, you know.
Yeah.
You can make it a powerful offense. All you got to do is take a fucking running back at some point.
Yeah, I just forgot about
the
that.
hell?
Yeah, that was stupid. And then Mac.
P. Ryan.
Maybe they're working
Ryan.
on that freaking James Robinson trade or something.
Yeah. Well, and then Mac Jones, I think, is clearly the bottom tier from all angles, but I still don't hate him in New England. They always have a great offensive line.
Yeah.
Like Josh McDaniels can scheme people open, and Mac Jones has proved that if people are open, he can hit them. So I don't hate it, but he's still, in my opinion, the last of the first five quarterbacks.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's no denying that he was the last the whole time. You know, even if he went to San Francisco, I would have liked Trey Lance over him. I would have liked Justin Fields over him, depending on the landing spot. But as much as they have changed that offense in New England, if he actually gets on the field over Cam,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good for the Patriots. It's not gonna be good for your fantasy roster. But
That's fair. I could see Kendrick Bourne being good for your fantasy roster now,
Yeah,
especially with Edelman retiring, just
Yeah.
taking over that slot.
for
I
sure.
like it. Man, so what's the thoughts? I have to ask, Denver passing on Justin Fields, is that going to be talked about? Is that going to be the Bears missing on the Bears drafting Trubinsky right there?
I don't know if it'll be as strong because they didn't trade up and take a different quarterback, but it could be a similar conversation if they never find somebody.
So, okay, Kyle Pitts to Atlanta.
Love it. I
Love
know
it.
that sucks for Calvin Ridley owners. Unless they trade Julio, then I think it's pretty much equal.
Yeah, I'm not really sweating it too much. I feel like Calvin Ridley had his best games when Julio was on the field. So if there's another playmaker in that offense, it's just going to open things up for Ridley. He's not going to be on the sideline, and Matt Ryan has been making it happen with him. So
Also, redraft for leagues. Fucking Matt Ryan, dude. Let's go.
oh yeah,
Because you can get him late, probably. So people will still be sleeping on him for some reason.
he's always been like that.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, he put me up there.
So Jamar Chase to Cincinnati instead of taking an offensive lineman. I see a little,
I really
Catch a
liked
little
it because they were going to be able to take a good offensive lineman at the top of the second round. And again, spoiler alert for later, they fucking traded back. It was one of the notes I made. That trade back in the second round fucked them. All the offensive tackles were gone. They had to settle for
Jackson Carmen.
Yeah,
out of
Jackson Carmen,
Clemson.
which is, I mean, not bad, but like you gave up all these other guys to go do that. I don't know why they didn't just take a tackle there, because then it would have made a lot of sense. Jamar Chase, you don't get Sewell, but you still get like a good tackle at the top of the second.
Yeah.
I do love Chase going and hanging out with his old buddy Burrow and being the number one option in Cincinnati now. But yeah, I don't know. It was weird to me.
So let's go Jalen Waddle and Devonta Smith. So Jalen Waddle going before Devonta Smith.
Called it.
Yeah, I didn't think it would, but it makes sense. So rank those guys for me: Jamar, Jalen, and Devonta.
Jamar is number one.
Well, okay, I should say Jalen or Smith.
I think it's probably Smith.
I would agree. I think it's close though. I think it's super
very
close. But I would still probably go Smith over Waddle, just until. I mean, you got to do it now, but just until I see how that offense works with Tua and everything, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
They did pick up Hunter Long.
They got a lot of weapons.
They
down
got
there
some
now.
weapons. So we already talked about Kadarius, kind of like that. Najee and Travis Etienne. I think that was the biggest surprise of the draft, at least until that point.
Etienne was the biggest surprise. I kind of saw Najee going to Pittsburgh.
True.
But,
yeah.
Etienne going to Jacksonville just don't make no damn sense.
So what's more disappointing, Travis Etienne to Jacksonville or Rashod Bateman to Baltimore?
Travis Etienne.
Etienne, easy. Yeah, no, that's.
No,
I'm
I do
upset
not
about
think-
Bateman, but like, no, yeah, Etienne is way worse. It doesn't make any sense. Apparently, he's going to be the third down back behind Carlos Hyde and James Robinson. Like, what the fuck is that?
That's insane.
I mean, so you have the traditional players, right? Your Najee in the Alabama offense, and then you got Jamar Chase, the Alabama wide receivers. But the guys that were really electric and exciting, like that had the potential to find the right landing spot and just make a name for themselves, they were the guys that got fucked on the landing spots.
Yeah.
Those other guys, it's going to be an easy transition. They're going to go do what's expected of them. But, what the fuck? Rashod Bateman's going to have to be like, hey, Lamar, hey, man.
Can I get the ball? What sucks is he's going to do exactly what they fucking need him to, but it's going to be terrible for fantasy. He's going to catch like 5 awesome passes for like a touchdown occasionally, and it's just going to be whatever. He's wasted there, in my opinion. I mean, we haven't seen it yet. Who knows?
No,
Obviously,
we know.
but,
We
like-
already know. I mean, this is the same shit in Minnesota, you know?
Yeah.
They didn't have a crazy, awesome passing quarterback.
Yeah.
And they had a pretty decent rush game, and, you know, he ran amazing routes for nothing all fucking day.
Stephon Diggs, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, I thought you meant Rashod Bateman in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
But it was a
I thought you were
similar
talking about the
situation.
Vikings.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
It
yeah.
was such a similar situation.
That was my thing.
when
I
Kirk
was
Cousins
instantly
come to
offended. Like,
Minnesota.
put some respect on that name, just a little bit. But
Well,
no.
I'm an idiot. No, I feel you. Yeah, no, you're 100% right, though. Yeah.
But I mean, there is also like it is comparable to. I mean, you know, it's a little different, but the way
Yeah, and
they
I
do
guess,
things, for
but
sure.
using that, he still put up 1,000 yards and a decent amount of touchdowns. So maybe if he can,
I mean,
do
they're
that,
not going to run every play.
Yeah.
and they, you know, fuck.
If he can do that, I just thought he could have been like the steal of the late first round steal, and now he'll end up being like good. I think he's a good, solid wide receiver to have on your roster. Whereas I thought he could have been a superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm so let down by the whole draft. I'm just
Been talking
heartbroken.
about this for months, and it's just like, fuck.
I
So-
like, you know, Tennessee. I really looked for them to take a wide receiver, and like they didn't. And
Yeah. Got
threw
Caleb
forward.
Farley, though.
Yeah, stupid. I would have rather had Bateman because they already went back to the. They got Elijah Molden in the third.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're doing what they got to do, but man, it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to do something after losing
Who is
old
the
John
two?
and
Who's the two in Tennessee?
jeez, I don't even know anymore. The two in Tennessee. You know what? That's a good question, AJ. Let me tell you, man.
Good
it's
thing we
Josh Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, in case you needed a reason to get excited, and don't forget
They-
Anthony Fixture. Or
Yeah, they
Fixture.
tendered him, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, shit. All right. Well, that was the first round. It was exciting. You were there for it.
We just gave it so much justice.
Yeah, I was. We kind of started. We got everything set up late, so I didn't record it. So I'm gonna hyperlink the reactions in there if you guys want to go back, so you can just like go to the description and like go to.
See me yell a lot?
Yeah. So I won't be able to. I was gonna put a condensed version of reactions, but unfortunately that won't happen. And also, I save a lot of time, so maybe subconsciously I did it on purpose.
Did it on purpose. Fuck this.
But let's move on to the second round, which happened today. Started off with the Jacksonville Jaguars taking Kenny Gainwell. I'm just kidding.
Fuck. What is
Like-
happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna key it over to you guys, and let's just kind of discuss that second round. Started out pretty exciting with Elijah Moore to the New York Jets, offensively, that is.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was a really cute video to watch. Robert Saleh calling him because apparently they were talking about taking him with their second pick in the first round. Like, kind of told him that they were going to do it and then had to back down. So he called him and was like, man, we're really hyped that no one else took you. Like, I'm glad we still got you. It was a cute little video.
I mean,
but,
the Jets made the right move trading up to get Vera
Vera
Tucker.
Tucker.
yeah, no, I
Yes.
100% agree.
They definitely lucked out there.
But
yeah, that team's
I do think Elijah Moore up there, like, he fits in. I mean, we already kind of talked about it with Corey Davis and Denzel Mims. He kind of slides right in there, form a perfect little offense. I don't know. I like it a lot. I got no issues with Elijah Moore going there. Maybe better places he could have gone, but
he was the guy to me that was kind of landing spot proof.
yeah.
Honestly, I really wanted to see him in Tennessee because that would have just been. I mean, jeez, I don't even want to talk about it. You know, he could have been the showcase. You know, but he will be. I don't know. There's a lot that's new. Like everything is new in New York. But I'm a huge
excited
believer.
about this New York team.
Yeah. So what's up on the Zach Wilson? Like, where are you taking him in a rookie draft? Because he was like not the sexy guy, maybe the fourth quarterback. But after Vera Tucker and now Elijah Moore, Like that safety on the line and that safety on the intermediate routes.
Well, they need a running back, so he
Yeah.
might be throwing the ball. He might be Joe Burrowing it a little bit.
I don't know. I wouldn't take him over Trey Lance, but I would have a hard time with him and Justin Fields.
Yeah.
I'm excited, and this might be just me getting excited, but I'm excited about the Mike LaFleur, Shanahan type offense that they're going to run up there. It's very quarterback friendly, so that might make me go Wilson. But I think he's tied with Fields. Like anybody who, like during our draft, whichever one of them goes first, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you idiot. Like it'll be like, yeah, I get it. So I think he's like third, 3A and 3B kind of thing.
Okay. I think the thing with Fields is this year's production might not be, starter day one, but I think that he has a much higher fantasy ceiling with the rushing game. But I'm like, I was not even thinking about Zach Wilson, and now I'm like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I might have to keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
But
Well, let's move into number 35. Denver trading up to grab Javonte Williams. Just I don't know. Just not expected.
we're
Not
saying
expected, but
expected.
I actually really like it because next year he's going to be their starter. It maybe makes, like, if you were counting on him to turn your team around this year, that hurts you. But Melvin Gordon getting older, and he's a free agent at the end of the year.
Yep.
And I think he just slides right in that role. He can play. He's a 3-down back, obviously. Catches, runs, does everything you need him to do. Excuse me. Jeez. Yeah, I'm definitely taking Javonte Williams. Honestly, I might take him number one if I needed a running back over these other two guys right now.
I think Najee is still number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but you're right. Royce Freeman's last year as well, I believe. So, not that ever fucking
Yeah,
mattered.
that wouldn't have mattered. But, yeah, I just see him breaking in and being Denver's starter in a year. Like, after 2021 season, Javonte Williams is the starter for Denver in 2022. Easy.
I could see him stepping in day one and pushing Melvin Gordon into that Michael Carter role. Because why not? Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Because I don't think you want to put the whole workload on Melvin Gordon right now.
No.
I mean,
Well, he'll definitely
half a
split
year
time
off,
with him. I
but-
just figured it would be Gordon, then Williams. And
is Melvin Gordon going to get suspended for 3 games? That DUI. You think?
No, they already
dropped
said they're
it.
not.
It's dropped? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so before moving on, just a side note, and we can make this quick. Is Teddy Bridgewater a legit fantasy quarterback? Like a top 15 guy now?
No.
No?
No.
No. Huh?
Maybe a top 20-ish. 21, 22. Somebody you could slide in on your bye week and be fine with it.
Yeah.
But I don't trust him. He just doesn't have... I like Teddy Bridgewater a lot. He just doesn't have the skill set to help open up an offense. And if your weapons are awesome, but he can't get the ball where it needs to go, then... I love Teddy Bridgewater as a backup quarterback in the league, not even just in fantasy. I think he's like a perfect backup who can come in, run your offense well. And, I mean, Matt Rule raved about him at the beginning of last year and then traded him. Like, he's just not...
I think he could win some games.
Yeah, absolutely.
But-
He can win some games. He's going to have few mistakes. He's going to do what you want to do in the offense. But is he going to ball out for you ever? No. I don't think so.
All right, yeah. Just wanted to keep that brief. I just thought I'd ask.
You think Drew Lock's just night?
I mean, he sucks. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but
they'll probably give it to him for a while and see if he gets any better. And then I think Teddy Bridgewater will take over.
Oh, man. I'll bet
Unless
you right
he's-
now Teddy Bridgewater starts game 1.
I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
know. I mean, I don't want to fucking make a bet on like which one of these,
Knuckleheads are going to play.
which end of the bread, which hill of the bread tastes better. I don't really give a shit.
Well, we'll just plow right along. Rondale Moore to Arizona. I saw the receiver coming. I don't know if this was the pick. I think we can kind of lump Rondale Moore to Arizona and Pittsburgh taking Pat Freiermuth. Let's just get some hot takes on those two.
I actually kind of like Rondale Moore going there. fits and what they need, I guess. They're definitely going for the shortest quarterback wide receiver combo ever, which is an interesting way to go about it.
It's not what I would do.
No, it's not what I would do. But I don't know. I feel bad. I just feel like Christian Kirk is on the way out, right? Like, is that?
Oh yeah.
Which sucks because I like Christian Kirk, but I don't hate it as much as a lot of people will probably hate it. I kind of like it. I think it's fine.
I think this is about where he was going to go. You
Yeah.
know? I think that if you're looking at, New York not taking Kadarius Toney, then I kind of expected him to go there in the second. But that's not what happened. They sacked up in the first. But yeah, I mean, you got AJ Green on a 1-year deal. You don't know what you're going to get out of him. Obviously, Hopkins is holding shit down, and Moore's he's gonna really add to that offense in ways that Andy Isabella never is gonna. And Christian Kirk's been decent, but I think you upgrade that whole wide receiver core real quick.
Yeah.
And now they got like 14,000 running backs in there, so we're good to go.
They got plenty of skill position depth.
Benjamin.
And
Now,
then,
I would have rather them take Pat Freiermuth at that pick, though.
yeah, that would have made sense.
But that's just me.
They lost Dan Arnold.
Yeah.
So.
They never had a tight end.
So what about
I was
Pat
say, who
Freiermuth?
is their tight end right now? I can't even.
I don't even know. I mean, I could tell you. Just give me a second.
While you're looking that up, as far as Pat Freiermuth going to Pittsburgh, like, I don't mind the idea.
Max Williams.
Max Williams.
Yeah, I got all the depth charts typed up here. I just got to scroll them.
I like the logic, I guess, but they should have just gone offensive lineman. Like, they didn't need him. I guess it's a position of need as far as like they don't have a great tight end, but they have other issues that they should have solved first. And it's like, great, so Big Ben has all these options to throw to, but he's just going to get sacked still. So, I don't know. It was a weird one. That was a very weird one to me.
Yeah, it was not what I would have done. Obviously, Eric Ebron is a free agent after this year.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so is Big Ben, right? And that offensive line is just atrocious. So, damn, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring the excitement, but I'm just like, it's
Dude, this
deflated.
draft kind of sucked. Well, since we're talking about things that make sense, Dwayne Estridge to Seattle.
This one made me scratch my head almost as hard. I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. You're a run.
You don't need it.
You want to establish the run, so you bring in another.
Yeah.
Slot receiver.
Also, like, I get it. Aaron Rodgers is crying about stuff too right now and being really angry. So was Russell Wilson though. So now you've basically just set up Russell Wilson where he has to walk back into his offensive line room and be like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I said you guys all suck and we needed to upgrade you," because they didn't do anything about it. They just added another receiver. Like, it was weird to me. Although, I mean, Dwayne Eskridge is a good player.
For sure.
But, like, where does he even fit in? You got Metcalf. You just signed Lockett to this huge extension. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess you lost David Moore, but did you really need to spend a second-round pick to replace David Moore? I don't know.
I don't know, man. It really sucks because this division, like,
Yeah.
there's some pretty solid secondaries, especially the Rams. So it's like you're not really going to crack that by adding Eskridge. I think he's an amazing playmaker, and I think their defenses are going to kind of be helpless against the three of these guys.
Yeah, but they were already helpless for the first half of last year, and then they stopped throwing the ball as much.
Yeah,
And so
I don't
it's
know.
like,
I
did
feel
you
like
need-
the DK Metcalf magic was kind of wearing off a
Yeah,
little bit
okay.
towards the end.
Well, I mean, he's got another weapon.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, fuck it, dude. I definitely don't think this was the right pick. I just like the player, and I
Yeah.
think that he could have added to any team. And this is weird. This is a weird pick.
Yeah, it's very weird.
It would. I think maybe they were trying to steal him from the Rams because he would have been amazing on the Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the Rams, they picked up Tutu Atwell. Sniped him from nobody.
The Tutu Atwell hate has been strong by all of us on this podcast, and I think it is very warranted.
Also, I feel like he's the only
Sure.
NFL player I could beat up, so I had to double down.
I will
I'll
say,
make that bet.
if he's going to go somewhere, going to Sean McVay's offense is like the place to go. Him or Kyle Shanahan. Like I'm not saying that it's gonna make him be sick. I'm not saying anything like that, but he has the best chance to succeed in that offense.
Yeah, I think that one thing you have to consider with the Rams is the 12 personnel that was there all the time with Everett and Higbee is in the past, you know? So you got Van Jefferson as the number 3 guy, and I think he would be really good in the red zone, but when you're really trying to maximize freaking Matthew Stafford, I think Tutu Atwell has a place. You know, I'm excited to see what happens. Obviously, I would have picked freaking Terrace Marshall. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, just tell Van Jefferson to chill.
Yeah. I won't be as hard on the Rams as I will be as to whoever picks up Tutu Atwell in the second round of a rookie draft.
Oh, dude, I hope he goes,
Yeah.
That will make
You
me
better
laugh
get him
a
at
lot.
the end of the first, you know? It's like the 110, 111, 112 right in there.
That draft capital is pretty crazy though. Like Sean McVay, the offensive
They
genius.
have a really
man.
complete roster.
That's
though.
about 100% the same place they picked Van Jefferson last year.
Yeah, that's why that did.
So,
Maybe they're just
so it doesn't
recycling.
mean anything.
I don't know. Dude.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't have that many needs though. Like where I don't know. Get your little
Linebacker,
Swiss
Interior
Army knife.
lineman.
I mean, yeah, I guess they have them, but like,
They do have some age on that O
But
line.
if you're going
Yeah,
for
that's fair, I guess.
value, why would you not take TMJ? I guess the injury concerns.
maybe.
But speaking of that, we'll move right along here.
I
Let's
don't
talk
know. We
TMJ.
call him TMJ.
I
didn't
want to call
know.
him. I
I could just call him Marshall, you know, because he's going to show up with a badge and tell you what's up,
oh shit.
take you down. This guy's amazing.
I love it. I love Terrace Marshall, and I really like him going to Carolina. Actually, on my notes that I took while I was watching the draft, I just put Terrace Marshall, Carolina, parentheses, dope.
Yeah, parentheses, single tier. Like, I was 100% ready to pre-order that Chiefs jersey.
Yeah, that does suck. That hurts.
I mean, you know,
I was-
there's no better player to put on the Chiefs offense, and they just
Yeah.
were like, you know, whoever picks after us, right after us, can have them. That's
Yeah.
fine.
It sucked for me too because I was really hoping that him and De'Ami Brown would make it to Green Bay. So it was like, oh, we're getting one of these. We didn't get either of them, but
There's a lot of that going around.
yeah, I was surprised when you guys didn't take it. But I do like the linebacker you got, but that's not fantasy. So let's not talk about it on this podcast.
Nobody cares.
Goodbye, Terrace
No,
Marshall.
I think he's gonna be pretty exciting. Makes Sam Darnold more enticing as far as fantasy goes.
Yeah,
It's gonna be crazy.
His stock has been skyrocketing.
So
I don't need a quarterback, and I'm glad because this shit's tempting.
Yeah,
It's tempting.
I do.
I might.
So moving forward, speaking of quarterbacks, let's just lump these guys all together. Kyle Trask goes at the end to Tampa Bay.
Love it.
Kellen Mond to Minnesota. Davis Mills
Love it.
to Houston. So
Love it.
so that's weird. Might be a little telling with Davis Mills going to
Yeah,
Houston.
that was definitely the most
So-
interesting one because also that was Houston's first pick in the entire draft. So their very first thought was, we need a quarterback. So you know there's some stuff going on with Deshaun Watson.
They should have traded his ass, man.
Yeah, they should have. I'm hoping that like Green Bay doesn't end up in that same boat. Not that I think Aaron Rodgers is going to do anything like that, but if he retires, we should have just traded him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're not getting anything for him. But anyway,
It's so rare that shit like this happens.
it's
I mean, it's
three
become more
times this
frequent,
offseason.
but
Yeah, no, I'm with you. They should have traded him, but getting Davis Mills, you've got Tyrod Taylor, yeah, they're preparing for the worst, obviously.
Yeah, they
Like-
got fucking 8 running backs.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they have 38-year-old running backs.
is Kyle Trask someone maybe you want to put on your?
I would
on your
stash
bench?
him.
You know, like stash. Is it worth a stash spot?
No, not in our format.
No?
No.
I just mean it. Are you intrigued?
I
Oh
am.
yeah. I just don't think I think Brady loses in the NFC Championship this year.
And he's like, I gotta come back.
Well, guess what? Like, he's already under contract for the 2023 season. So
That's fair. But, I mean, if you have the roster space, you could stash him because the reason Kyle Trask excelled in college was being surrounded by talent. And now he's going to Tampa Bay, where if he ever starts, he's going to be surrounded by talent and a great offensive line.
an amazing offensive line.
So, like, I don't know. I would take the 3-10 and stash Kyle Trask. And if you never need that spot, just keep him on your roster.
Okay.
People did that with Jordan Love last year.
Yeah.
And that's maybe going to work out now, you know? Like,
No,
who knows?
absolutely. They
Maybe-
did it with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's worth that. Do I think you should, like, trade up to get him or something? No.
I just, I guess it depends on what your roster looks like. But he's definitely,
that's for sure.
if you're flipping the coin week to week and you got room for a third guy that could become a starter next year,
Yeah, I would do that.
Super flex, no doubt.
Oh, if he's a super flex, yeah, you tag and bag that.
I'll just briefly
Tag and
touch
bag
on
it.
the Kellen Mond thing.
go for it.
I like it.
I'm happy. It makes us
I'm
like
happy.
I'm a happy guy.
dude, like it just as the resident Vikings fan here, I'm happy we're addressing the issue because Kirk Cousins is going to go somewhere where he gets paid,
He's
and we're
gonna
not
get paid
gonna
again.
Dude, he's
Sure he
gonna
will,
get paid
yeah.
again. He's gonna go
It
somewhere.
might be Kyle Shanahan.
It's gonna be Denver.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Yeah, it probably will be
It might be
Denver,
Green
actually.
Bay when they don't have a. No, I'm just kidding.
Stupid.
I
mean,
dude,
you can
how
go back
fucked
to
up would
Washington
that?
at this point?
How fucked up would that be? Like, sorry, Kurt, we're done. He goes to Green Bay and wins the Super Bowl. I'd be so fun.
That would be tight.
Let's just.
You-
I'll
like
make this
Brett
bet.
Favre
Kirk
me.
Cousins is never gonna lead a Super Bowl winning team,
No.
unless
Well-
he could do it in San Francisco, but it wouldn't be because he led.
Yeah,
the
it's not
team.
because of him.
I could just see him going to like Mac Jones doesn't work out, and Bill Belichick's just like, yeah, we'll sign you. No,
I mean,
he's
it's the
gonna get
same
paid.
shit we've been saying about Derek Carr for 3 years. They're the same guy to me.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't need to talk about it too much. We'll move along.
Downer over
40
here.
minutes. We're only like
Yeah,
halfway
we're-
through the second.
We did 20 minutes was the first round, so we're on a good pace, I think.
Yeah, we're good. So Josh Palmer to L.A. Chargers. I love this guy. He didn't make our bracket.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that's
more
my
of an
bad.
error than it was.
I submitted the bracket
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Who let Austin
Yeah, none of us
Watkins
know.
in there, man? Come
You
on.
guys had zero.
Fucking you.
Zero. Oh yeah, that was the one suggestion you had.
I am excited about him there.
I like it. And Mike Williams is up soon, right?
Yeah, they got the 5th year for him.
So
this
I
year.
think they're pretty much preparing to not have him or to have all three of them. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and Josh Palmer. I like it.
Yeah, they
Me too.
did a lot with the KJ Hill last year.
Yeah.
And goddamn, who's that other guy? I was super into.
wait,
a
is
couple
KJ
of-
Hill the Virginia guy?
Yeah. No, KJ Hill is the
So you're
Ohio
talking.
State
So you're
guy.
talking the Virginia guy.
Why do I not know this guy's name right now?
What is it? Yeah,
It's breaking my
He's the
heart.
return specialist, fella.
Yeah. Anyway, they got a couple of young guys in last year's draft, but they weren't as high profile
Yeah.
as Josh Palmer. So I mean, this is obviously amazing. He did great stuff in Tennessee. What is he like 6'1", 210, just that perfect size.
Joe Reed.
Joe Reed. Yep, that
Yeah.
Virginia guy.
No, I'm really into this. Honestly, after years and years and years of people beating down the Chargers are going to be great into your throat every offseason, I'm finally into it because
You
they
know
have
why?
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, because it's not hindering on Hunter Henry's health.
Yeah. And so,
So
they've
it's
got
finally
Justin Herbert.
trustworthy.
They address the offensive line a lot in this draft and in the offseason. And then you add him Josh Palmer, like, oof. That's a super flex guy.
Dude,
There you go.
it's
Obviously,
actually-
that's not breaking news, but
It's so refreshing when, like, I'm not a big Chargers fan by any means, but it's refreshing to see a GM be like, hey, we got this diamond in the rough. Let's do something with
yeah,
it, you know?
let's fucking
Like, it's-
protect him and give him weapons. Like, oh, what a crazy idea.
What a crazy
Diamond in the
Jacksonville.
We're talking about like the 6 overall pick. Are you talking about Herbert?
Herbie?
I think he had bust potential, but he didn't Well,
once you realize what you got, though.
you realize what you got.
It was a good
double down.
investment for
Yeah.
sure.
I've been very impressed with how they've handled their offseason.
So yeah, Hunter Long to Miami.
I like that too.
Gesicki there, it seems we kind of.
I think
about it briefly.
I mean,
It's in lieu of a
just real
second
quick.
receiver.
Gesicki is still the man there. We all, when we did the tight end thing on our wide receiver episode, I said Hunter Long may not be the best fantasy option anyway. I do think he helps their offense a lot, but even if you were thinking about him in the third of a rookie draft, I don't know that I would do it now.
Well, while we're on tight ends, what about Tommy Tremble to Carolina?
I think it's cool. Like, it helps, but
Same thing.
he's
I
not.
think it's the same thing.
It's like,
it helps the team. It's not really fantasy
Yeah.
relevant.
I mean, there's going to be a delay if it's a fantasy thing. It's definitely not a new year one.
So let's get on to your boys, Diami Brown going to the Washington football team. And, man, as a Vikings fan, I'm even excited for this. Amari Rodgers to Green Bay.
Let's
I feel like we've been
go.
talking about that for a minute.
yeah, I am very glad that one worked out. I'll hit Diami Brown first. Man, Ryan Fitzpatrick's going to have a great season.
Yeah, you want to talk about
MVP.
Superflex.
Yeah.
MVP.
Superflex redraft. Go for fucking
Dude, if that
Ryan
guy-
Fitzpatrick.
They were Ryan Fitzpatrick away from, making the Super Bowl last
Yeah,
year.
absolutely. They could, dude,
that first
with that
round pick
defense
that they had?
Yeah, the first round
Holy
pick they
shit.
had. Their defense is going to be sick. Now you've got Curtis Samuel,
Terry.
Terry McLaurin, and Diami Brown, and then
Antonio
Fitzmagic
Gandy-Golden.
out there. He doesn't care. Like,
It's
he's
wrong
going to
Antonio
sling
G,
it
buddy.
around. I really like Diami Brown going here. Kind of, though, because they need a quarterback, and how long is Fitzmagic going to be there? I love
1 year.
Yeah, I love the versatility that their offense is going to have, and all those guys are going to be able to get open because the other one's there. But after this year, what's going to happen? It's a little scary, but his talent's awesome. Go play for the football team.
I mean, what they've built, though.
Yeah, they've built a sick situation for a quarterback to come in, but now I think they're going to be too good to draft a quarterback.
I mean, yeah, they're going to have to make some moves. And
Winston will fuck up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go to Washington.
Dude, Winston in Washington. Now you're like,
Yeah.
stop painting this beautiful picture.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh my god,
That is so amazing.
My fantasy
I
hard on
went
just happened.
6 to midnight. You could put Cam Newton in there after this year, right?
That'd be fun.
I think if he redeems himself a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, we don't have to talk about
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go on
Well,
to
then-
Amari.
Here's
I
Washington
got to talk about a
quarterback.
little bit about Amari Rodgers. I just want to hit
Oh, yeah,
Brown first.
definitely.
I love this. I mean, he's basically just Randall Cobb, but possibly better. Like,
I mean,
I'm super excited about this. He fits their offense so well. Like, that's the piece we needed. Now you got MVS, drops and all on the outside doing the speed. And then you got Devontae Adams just being, like, arguably the best receiver in the league. If he's not one, he's two. And now you put that gadget skill player of Amari Rodgers in there. Man, if Aaron Rodgers does come back, he's going to love this guy. He's going to be a PPR monster, I think. Like, he's going to catch, 8-9 passes a game, easy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it gives you another chance to get another Rodgers jersey.
Yeah. I'm probably going to do it.
You gotta do that, man.
as soon as he picks his number.
That's awesome.
What
I
if
mean,
it's
there's
a
so many
single digit
choices
though?
now.
Even if it's single digit.
If it's single dish, just because of the receiver aspect of it, I don't think it looks as weird. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's not.
You're all in.
I am all in.
I like this guy a lot, and this is probably the best slot receiver landing spot in the NFL.
I agree.
So
That's exactly what we needed, was a consistent slot guy, and we just got it. Day one starter, in my opinion, in
Oh,
the
yeah.
slot. Boom, there it is.
and he can, if things get weird, he can mix it up in the backfield too.
Yeah, exactly. And I also love, Matt LaFleur clearly has been pushing for this guy. He interviewed him a few times. This is a guy he wants. And as much as people want to only say it's Aaron Rodgers, Matt LaFleur has created openings for people. He schemes people open a lot. This guy's going to get open, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm also excited. Yeah, he's definitely in the second round conversation now. Top half of the second round.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
He's actually, I mean, out of all the picks in the second round, that one was actually exciting.
Third round, yeah.
Or third round, sorry, yeah. So that was exciting.
That
Let's
was
go
a
on
good
to
feeling.
something not very exciting. We'll go to the resident Trey Sermon fan. Trey Sermon goes to San Francisco. Let's go to the Darthur cam and see how you feel about this. Just let it
Basically,
out.
my spirit left my body at pick 58, and my body then wandered into the street and was hit by a trash truck around pick 89. So if you would like to join the Ravens in picking through my muddled remains in the street, by which I mean the birds, the Ravens, come on now. I love Trey Sermon.
That was
and
just bait, man. That was just bait, man.
just bait. And shit, dude, I'm just brokenhearted. It's not as brokenhearted as Rashod Bateman actually going to the Ravens, but this is top 10 disappointing. But if you look again, 2022 free agency for Jeff Wilson and Raheem Mostert. So this could be a long-term solution.
Yeah, it does suck for this year. He's not going to come in and start for you, but I don't know. I think they kind of want to do that Thunder and Lightning type running game, and they just got Thunder. They just need to keep one of those Lightning guys, and then he's going to split time. I don't know.
I mean, Mostert missed some time last year.
Yeah. I think it could work out. I'm with you where it was like, I don't know about that. But I don't think it's going to end up being as bad as some people might think.
Yeah. Just my initial was like there was so much potential.
For sure, yeah.
Especially Atlanta. Like, where are you at?
That would have been good.
Jets, where are you at? Like
Miami.
Miami. What are you guys planning to do? Because Mike Davis is pretty cool, but like
But like
he's not standalone cool.
Todd Gurley's out there, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'm just trusting of these McVay, Shanahan, LaFleur offenses and the running backs they choose.
Yeah.
Now, again, it may not end up working out for fantasy, but I think San Francisco fans are going to be happy.
I think I'm going to be happy. I think that offensive line is amazing.
Yeah.
I think this actually gives him a real chance to prove himself in the receiving game without too much pressure. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, I think he turns himself into like a Zach Moss 2.0 type.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But better.
Well,
think
yeah,
he-
2.0.
You know, I'm still targeting him. I'm just not like considering
Obsessing
reaching for
over
him.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Because I am obsessed with this guy for sure.
It's an interesting thing too. Like if you wanted to talk like fantasy strategy, like maybe people get excited in the first half of the season. He doesn't do anything. He like totally Benjamins himself.
Yeah, you
And
could be a real
then-
Brian Edwards.
Yeah, and then you just buy him.
I gotta
for this
get pretty
guy or
drunk
something.
to buy something I already own.
I'm not talking here. We're talking to the viewers. Come on, man.
Sorry, that just reminded me of a great joke.
All right. Hey, let's go to the.
We got
G-Lab
time.
It was just did you guys ever see the roast of James Franco?
No.
Okay. Well, Bill Hader got up there as the president of Hollywood and was like talking to all these guys, and he's like, Jonah Hill, I fucking own you. I fucking own you. If I was going to buy you on iTunes, it'd be like, are you sure? You already own this fuck. That's what he just reminded me
Oh,
of. Sorry,
damn.
you can cut all that. It just made me laugh.
Fuck it, dude.
Like,
I mean, this.
you already
I
own
mean,
this fuck.
it's like a somber mood over here. So
I got you.
having a nice.
Bring it back up.
Someone,
Bring it
someone
up.
might see that and be like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it sucks
Finally.
that the third round hurt so bad for you and was very
Oh.
happy for me.
It's all good, dude. And I'm not sad at all.
Or I'll put like hashtag roast of James Franco, and people are like fucking hate fantasy, but damn, that guy references sick joke. No,
Let's skip straight to Nico Collins, man. We can put the.
he's fucking next. Come on.
I know.
I know.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, let's get it to.
Sorry, I diverted us.
I
No, you're good. I
I
just
just
didn't
like
want to
how
have to talk about Trey Sermon again.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like that's just 5 minutes a week for me every
Yeah,
week.
that's fair.
Yeah. So let's go to Nico Collins to Houston.
I like this.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I think he could be the guy there.
He's fucking
He
amazing.
could be an alpha.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's awesome, and I mean we talked about him as being. I've talked about him as being underutilized.
Mm-hmm. Do you think this pushes him into the late second?
It's got to.
Yeah,
I mean, because Cooks is probably still the number one there, but he isn't even the same type of player as Collins.
it's not even a thing.
So they're gonna both be number ones in that offense because they have different skill sets of what they're gonna do.
I mean, he is going to be able to give them something they've been missing since Hopkins left.
Yeah.
They never replaced that type of player. They had fast, small guys. And, Will Fuller's gone. Randall Cobb, he's still doing it. Yeah. But unless you think Kiki QT is going to step up, which he did.
Yeah.
Third-year breakout there. Break in or whatever. He made it to practice, but I think, Nico Collins is on the line of scrimmage first snap, and he ain't going anywhere.
No, it's a stalwart. I think people are going to be psyched.
He could be that possession guy.
Houston have
for sure.
Absolutely.
Houston, after giving up all their picks, having a sneaky little good draft so far.
Yeah, that sucks that they were, they had their hand forced with the Mills going there.
Yeah.
But, sorry, okay, all right.
I will say, with the Watson thing, if whatever is happening with that, and Watson doesn't end up playing, there could be a pretty strong they could develop a relationship, Mills and Nico Collins, man. Who knows?
At the same time,
starting anew with
I don't know. Even if Watson comes back, I feel like Houston's done with him. I feel like they're going to trade him. Why would you use your first pick on a quarterback? I think it's time. I don't think we'll ever see.
Or is this just more
Deshaun
into the
Watson
conspiracy theory of the
Texans
owner?
jersey again? I really don't. Even if he gets cleared of all this stuff, I think he's out. But
where can he go? Obviously,
now
you
it's
put
a
him
lot
in
harder.
Washington.
Oh my God!
Just get the frickin' trophy case in here now, right now.
Yeah, there are places he could go, and some of these quarterbacks that got drafted aren't going to work out, and some of the quarterbacks that got drafted last year are going to have there will be openings. There's always quarterback openings.
Chicago.
I don't know, though. I just think they're done with him. I don't. But that's just speculation. Whatever. Nico Collins is going to be sick. He's going to be sick.
Sexy sick.
So let's
Sexy.
if we're wrapped up there, let's go to Anthony Schwartz to Cleveland.
Love this, but not as a Peoples-Jones owner. That sucks. I was kind of waiting on that to work out.
Hey, Cleveland, you do what you got to do. You take the second best wide receiver out of Auburn and put him on your team.
Wait, who's the first?
That would be Seth Williams.
Oh, I thought it was Daniel.
It is strange that Seth Williams hasn't gone, but Anthony Schwartz just has that speed, which, I don't know, that's exciting for them. You got Jarvis Landry, and then you can have Odell if he's healthy, and then Schwartz kind of running up the sides. I like it. I think it makes sense.
No, I always thought he was a good football player. I just like the size. I like the size you get. Mm-hmm. So what? He's a little slim, 6 foot, 180. We haven't talked a ton about him, but what do you run, a 4.36 or some
stupid
shit?
Yeah, let me look it up.
It's the fastest. I believe it's the fastest time.
I think it was him and Sammy Fioco ran.
4.3. Fioco, no, you're not going to forget about this guy.
And then
4.32 adjusted.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So 4.27.
Yeah, dude.
That's what it was.
So he was just like, what are you guys going to do? And they're like, we're just going to watch you run more because... But, Nick's the quarterback out of Auburn wasn't, amazing. So there's a lot of potential on the table. I don't know what the hate on Jarvis Landry is.
I don't think there's any hate. It's just a different...
I've been hearing some shade, man.
Oh, really? I love Jarvis Landry.
I love him, too,
he's just a possession receiver. He's not the explosive guy, but you need that guy.
I think he's just a weirdo.
Well, he might be a weirdo, but as a player...
It's like a Sammy Watkins-esque personality.
Oh,
yeah. Kind of weirdo.
Well, I think having him is the reason you take a guy like Schwartz, because you have the possession guy over the middle, along with the fucking tight end. What's
Harrison Bryant. Oh no.
Austin Hooper.
Austin Hooper
You have him
and
and
Bryant and
Njoku.
yeah.
Njoku. Yeah, you have every tight end in the league.
You got
New England.
Hooper and Landry being your possession guys, and you got Odell as long as his knees holding up, and then Schwartz as your speed guys. I think it works out super well for Baker.
I mean, how fast you want your wide receiver to be if you are Baker Mayfield? You know, you don't want to be too fast.
That's fair.
But you know
don't
what?
run. Just goes, do a little cross.
I guess Baker's, his time in the pocket was super short last year. So if you can get speed off the line, a quick pass out, and let him create after the catch.
They got some pretty good running backs there too. So
It's going to be a great offensive line too. One of the best lines in the league.
Okay.
Defensive line as well.
Yeah, they're
pretty good.
MGK might have been right when he said they're going to the Super Bowl.
Well,
Did you guys
let's
see
not go
that?
So
far.
no.
Did you guys see that at the draft?
Like like Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah. Did you not see that?
didn't see
No.
it.
Okay.
Or I did, and I just instantly blocked it out of my memory.
So he walked out, and everyone was like, "What the hell is going on?" Because it was Tampa Bay's pick when they picked Kyle Trask, and he walked out, and he was like, "Hey, so this draft is going crazy, like it's going wild. I was supposed to announce a Cleveland pick, but I gotta go." And everyone's like, "Okay," and he goes, "But I'll be back in 2022 when the Cleveland Browns win the Super Bowl." And then he just threw the mic on the
So
ground.
did he just feel
Just
like
like
he
a hype
needed to
man.
do that? Like
I
he thought
guess.
NFL players would be like, "Oh, MGK."
Yeah, fuck yeah. No, that was super weird. I can't believe you guys didn't see that. I was laughing so hard.
Dude, I just imagine his publicist being like, "Please don't.
Please
do
don't
this.
go out there. You don't
Please
need to
don't
do
go.
that."
You don't have to do that." Like, no, it's a good
Literally, the commentators were just like, all right. Like,
No, man, I'm telling you that soft schedule made the Browns look amazing, and I
no,
hope
but
that
they've
they can
improved
capitalize
their
on it.
team in every area. Dude, they completely redid their secondary.
Yep, they needed
Josh
to.
Johnson and another guy for the Morans they signed. Greg Newsome is one of my favorite picks of the first round. Like, they fixed their team, in my opinion. I
Great
mean,
offensive
I'm
line.
not saying they're going to go to the Super Bowl, but I do think they'll be really good still.
You think they can win the division?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
I mean, Baltimore's got Rashod Bateman now.
Yeah, he'll catch like 4 passes a game, and it'll be awesome.
Yeah, 4 for 80.
Don't
Just
forget
20-yard passes.
Devin Duvernay.
Devin Duvernay is a saint. No, he's a good side speedster. He's good in the return game. He just wasn't play scripted.
So
He went to the wrong team.
well,
Gotta end it.
the
now.
last compensatory pick, Trey McKitty, Georgia tight end, drafted by the Chargers. Like, yes, that's exciting.
I mean, it's weird that it's not Brevin Jordan to me, but they needed him. They needed a tight end, and again,
What? Jordan Cooks, dude.
oh, Jared Cooks.
Jared Cook.
Oh, I
yeah,
forgot
but
about
again,
that.
that's
All
a
right, stop
1-year
drinking.
deal.
Actually,
is a
yeah, I
one-year
forgot
deal.
about that.
Yeah, you got a 1-year deal. But again, like I said earlier, sign
got
me up
Josh
for
Palmer,
Justin
so it
Herbert's
doesn't matter.
weapons. Like, I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
Oh yeah. And Rashad Higgins is a free agent after this year too. So that Schwartz pick,
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So that's kind of the wrap up of the first 3 rounds of the NFL draft. Pretty exciting, unexciting.
I'm really excited for day 3.
Day 3.
Yeah, day 3 will be fun.
See all my old friends.
Let's maybe keep let's try to keep it under like 10 minutes, maybe even shorter. But like, who are we looking at? Like, who's left out there that's like exciting? And we can start with Kylan Hill.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I think
No.
the
Elijah
number
Mitchell.
1 exciting player on the board
Michael
still
Carter.
is Tylan Wallace.
Tylen
Oh,
Wallace, Michael Carter, though. Kenny
Michael
Gainwell still
Carter.
out there.
Yeah. I don't think that it's kind of a shame that they didn't get picked up in the 3rd round because
Yeah.
those type of players should have.
Yeah.
But
Hey, man, people can make it
Jacksonville.
in the 4th and 5th. And, I mean, Aaron Jones was a 5th-round pick and
Yeah.
exploded. So these guys can make it still. But
we
Yeah,
can't
it is
really
a shame.
base things off of the past because the way they draft is so different
Yeah.
than it used to be. And if you focus on your team needs and you build a team the way you're supposed to, then you don't have to take the best running back off the board. You can take a guy that's fundamentally sound and rely on the running lanes and the pass block and that kind of shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm 100% with you.
So I have one question then, and then we can wrap it up.
Okay.
So the exciting people we have left on the board, Tylen Wallace,
Seth Williams.
Seth Williams is up there.
Kenny G, and Michael Carter. Is there anywhere that someone like Michael Carter or Kenneth Gainwell could go that would make you be like, I might look at him as like a early second, late first round pick? Now with the way that these top backs went to kind of like shitty spots as far as fantasy goes.
The Jets.
The Jets?
We said it earlier, but the Jets for sure.
It's the Dolphins, the Falcons.
Yeah, either as far as running backs go.
But would you be willing to like do like a 110
Chuba.
pick for any of these guys?
Dude, Chuba's going to end up in Atlanta.
Chuba's going to end up a starting running back.
Oh!
Let's go.
Oh!
Let's go.
You heard it here first at Rough Draft Research. Actually, dude, that's crazy.
Give me all that.
Ah! I'm glad they went soft in that third round on the wide receivers. That just gives more opportunity for the Chiefs, man. Get Caden Johnson out there.
Oh,
Or Josh Immature Baby.
Jonathan Adams.
Dude, I would love Cade Johnson to Minnesota.
Where do we think Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to end up, man?
Toilet.
Who cares?
I mean, like,
The Baltimore Ravens, hopefully.
well,
just
that's
so
where I
can-
had it mocked, but
That'd
then
be
they went and
funny.
took Rashod Bateman, so
we got to
fuck
think.
me, right?
Chicago's got to take another wide receiver.
Yeah, they do.
Right?
Please let them do it.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be.
They're
nice.
having too good of a draft. They need to make a
I
dumb
kind of
pick.
hate
Oh
it.
yeah, I forget. Now that Trubisky's out, I just need Matt Nagy to get out, and then I can be, I can cheer for the Bears again. I never did before, but
No, you'll
I'm ready
never
to call
will.
him home.
Otherwise, we won't be on speaking terms.
I thought we were in division. Like this is we only hold down one division here. I got to move in. It's either the Lions or the Bears for me. I got to choose a team. Then we
And
got to
there's
get a
also-
four.
Jump on with one of us. That's fine.
No, I just like there's also
Well, then don't choose the Lions.
or the
Okay,
Bears.
then the Bears. Cool.
No, actually, just don't neither of them.
Fuck it.
They're both equal.
Go
the
choose.
Antichrist.
Yeah.
You guys.
Um,
Well, the Vikings are known for being extremely religious. So
All right. On that note,
our Father, the Son,
oh,
and Randy
jeez.
Moss.
All right.
No, any
Culpepper joke in here.
Hey, any more guys you guys are looking at in the day 3?
Yeah, all my guys, man. Frank Darby. Goddamn.
Jalen Darden.
Ooh, Jalen Darden. Yeah.
I really think like all these running backs that are left.
I don't know. I couldn't think of
Chuba, Elijah Mitchell, Kylan Hill,
They're all gonna
and
fight.
Khalil Herbert. One
Chris
of them
Evans.
is going to hit one of those spots. Chris Evans. Whoever hits one of those 3 spots, which they're going to.
What if Jamar Jefferson ends up being like the starting running back for the Jets?
Then,
I would still probably his stock would go up
then
to me.
That's a
T.
pretty
Ryan will
decent
be
offensive
staying on
line.
my team.
Especially that left side, they're going to do a lot of left hands.
Yeah. Don't forget about Larry Roundtree,
I noticed no one mentioned Ramondre Stevenson.
That's true.
Holy shit! I didn't.
Is that because subconsciously you know he sucks?
No, it's subconsciously. I
Probably
don't want to
up
talk
on the
him up
Jags.
because everyone in the league's watching right now,
Is
and
that
I got
shut
the
the fuck up
37.
player or shut the fondue up player of the week?
Shut the fondue up. Stop that bubbling.
Stir the fondue.
Somebody
up,
stir-
son.
got a
Ramondre
thick
Stevenson.
skin on that fondue.
Bro.
Oh, I don't
He's
think
going-
you got to worry about that one.
He's going to Buffalo.
Apparently, it's the number 2 running back roommate. This is Jack.
No, dude, I'm
Wait,
telling
who?
you.
Who's
I don't know who
Dude,
ESPN
is this Mel
is
Kiper?
talking
Hey,
to.
into the 4th round, Ramondre Stevenson to Buffalo.
okay?
Whatever, dude. Gruden's going
Right.
to see his value and probably just take him
Oh,
He
God.
straight to
just
the
needs
Raiders,
another
man.
one.
In that case, Kamish, I'm going to need my trade reversed. Unless there's any parting words.
Separate.
Chiefs, don't forget to draft a wide receiver.
I'm glad you got that.
All right, guys. Hey, like, subscribe, find us on Spotify, YouTube, all the shit. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just hear people on other podcasts say this,
Yeah.
so it must be important.
Yeah, click the bell.
Click the bell. Also,
does that mean?
You know, write a comment. Talk some shit. I want some people talking shit in our comments so we can talk shit back.
But only talk shit on AJ. I'm not ready.
Hey guys, thank you. Rough Draft Research. We're out. Goodbye.
All right, everybody. Hope you liked our NFL Draft Day 2 episode, and tune in next week for the Draft Day 3. There's a lot of interesting names out there. You know, you got Tylan Wallace, Chuba Hubbard, and Rough Draft Research favorites Seth Williams and Elijah Mitchell. So got to be looking for those names out there. So join us next week, and please like, share, and subscribe, obviously. And I'll see you guys then.
Let's wrap it up, boys.
Fine.